Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Are you ready? Are you steady to rumble? Everybody rumble. Bad advice. Bad advice. If we all started rumbling, it'd be carnage. A lot of these lyrics have not been health and safety checked. Run the intro. Sorry, viewers. It's been on my... I'm glad I can share it with you, frankly. Welcome back. I hope I find you very, 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 very well. Lots of verys there. Very well. And here we are then as Inter Milan boss with Zebre to come later today. But first, AS... Oh. Now, what I thought I'd do, I don't consider Roma a big-ish... Well, it's a big-ish game, but it's not Juve and Milan big, is it? So I thought what we'd do is we'd play this briefly before we play the first two games, well, the two games of the actual episode. The two that are scheduled, the two that are in the running order. The two that made the Radio Times viewers. And I'll fill you in on the results of that. Asensio plays for them. Dwight McNeil plays for them. Who knows how it'll go down? Our side is Salcido, Fati, Aragon. We've got Cristiano at right wing. SMS, Barella, Inzaghi, Gigliotti, Skriniar, Fernandes, and Wolf in goal. Let's go. I'll let you know when the goals go in, viewers. Unless it's 0-0, then I won't. Nobody will. It'll be futile. We've started early, gang. We've started too early to the point where I was drinking my tea. It's Inter 1, Roma 0. It's an Aragon whipped delivery and Eddie Salcido at the back post. I don't really know what has he headed that? It didn't. I don't know, viewers. Slow it down, have a look. Seems suspicious to me. Big game today. We've got to beat Juve. Of course, this is basically the prequel to the episode, but I'm including it in the episode. I'm just thinking that if we don't win this one, then the game against Juve becomes even more important. The league table is locked as things stand, with us even with one another. They've got a game in hand on us to play this weekend, so we'll see how they do in that, of course. But this is... Excuse me? Cars outside. They breaking rules, probably. Or doing the weekly shop. I've been doing it recently, because I was pregnant. Do the week. Have I talked about it before? Yeah, it is bothering me. I'm pregnant. Oh, good excuse. Go on. This is good play. Go on, Inzaghi, whip it in. Go on. I don't know why I'm just saying go on over and over again. We've hit the bar, viewers. We've gone close. Cristiano, he's in. He's gone. Well, don't include that highlight, but we are doing. Yeah. All right, fine. Put it in there. Get it involved. Yeah, it's involved. By the way, as we're here, you need a haircut. So. I think you also need one. So, I see how this works. Have you combed yours, though? I have combed it, yeah, thanks for noticing. Yeah, I'm surprised I can tell. Well, you could tell enough to mention it. So, it's half time. Can we focus on the game, please? Yep, thanks for including me. Not a problem. So, it's 1-0. Cruising at the moment. This is basically three matches in an episode. This is a treat. I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. Keep going. Keep working hard. You'll notice there's no Diego in this lineup. Injured. So... Can't play. Pretty straightforward. Well, there's 10 minutes to go, and we've scored in the fourth minute, and nothing's really happened until this point right now. Yeah, I mean, I say nothing. We've had a chat, haven't we? But there's not really been that many highlights to speak of, as, again, we continue to keep the ball. As long as we keep the win and get the 3 points, that's all I really care about. Our goal difference is already exceptional. As we go back to Fernandes, beats his man. Can we get a ball into the centre, maybe? Pulls it back. Not ideal. As, yeah, Roma so far, they're doing all right. We're a very good side. Roma should be proud of them. What are they doing? Stop him then. Gigliotti, can we... Kick Wolf, makes the save. Do we go defensive now? I feel like a 1-0's, hold on to that. All right, there we are. 1-0. Good. I mean, important, really. If we'd have lost it, I'd have been in tears, viewers. So, yeah, now we have the main event of the evening, viewers. We've got Zebre followed by Milan. Two games that we have to win if we're going to win this league title. And now if I had credits to run, we would run the credits as I introduced the actual... I'm not a film, though, am I? Right, pre-Juve, I've been asked to do some inspiring words to... sure. I've told them something. Cristiano's then backed me up, so it's gone well. He's even put "our" in capitals, so he's already getting it right. All right then. This is basically the whole season right here, viewers. So here we go. Away at Juventus. It should be fine. I'm terrible away from home. Napoli have won 6-1 in their game. Good for them. Fiorentina have won. Forget all those, Ben. Doesn't matter. This is what matters right here, right now. And Ansu Fati cannot play because of an injury. Diego, not really fit to play either. So what do you do at left wing where you've really not got anyone who can play there? Here we go. I think the go-to move I've got to be honest with you, I didn't see this coming. I think what we're going to do, Salcedo to the left, Cristiano through the middle. Hello. Now you're excited. And then probably Verhagen inside forward. And that's what we're going to have to do. He's got suspended against Roma there. And that's pigeons, viewers. Cat amongst the pigeons. I mean, I'll change the midfield boys around as well. But that's what I think what we're going with then. As Wolf starts in goal, Fernandes, Skriniar, Gigliotti, Inzaghi, Barella, SMS. We've got Salcedo on the left, Aragon, Verhagen, and Cristiano. This is not what I wanted to try and beat. Okay, good. I'm not playing Verhagen. I'm playing Alvarez because that was always the plan to begin with at the very start. He's brilliant there, viewers. Trust me. Trust me. Just trust me. Someone trust me. Please trust me. Oh, God. So going into this, gang, we are level on points with them. I'm sure we'll see the league table in just a moment where I can invert your eyes towards it. Bruno Fernandes over at right wing. This team should not be getting... they should not be getting league title this year. It should be me. Cardoso through the middle is on loan from Manchester City. That's annoying. Moise Keane, Italian international, having a decent season. So good. All right, Pashley say... We lose our lead in the table with a defeat here. That's very negative. A draw here, by the way, absolutely fine. We've got a better head-to-head than them, but getting a 3-point advantage with the goal difference, with the head-to-head, that's what we're looking for. You can see that league table there. 77 for us, 77 for them. The records are exactly the same, viewers, but could we strike first? Well, we maybe can, but not there. Zebra. Taking on a zoo animal, viewers. This is big. They're focused after the feedback. I'm gonna focus. Demand more, viewers. Come on, here we go. Not the viewers. Sorry, viewers. I always put that on you. Always. You're sitting there powerless. I'm sorry. Kick Wolf with the ball forward, though. This is now the main event. That game against Roma is nothing but it's the appetizer to the main meal, viewers. This isn't even the starter. We've gone straight for the main course. Dessert against Milan coming up later. We're gonna have a lovely time together. We really are. Candle lit as Moise Keane races forward, goes for goal, tries to curl one in that far corner, but it doesn't quite get it right. This is basically the whole season. There are 6 games to go after this one, and if we beat Zebra here, who have been on a magical run, they really have, considering their team, considering the players at their disposal, a magical run. You can see Coop Miners down there on the bench in the bottom left, Thiago Myers there as well, a decent side. It's 0-0 at half-time, viewers. A very tetchy affair. All right, then. Let's go passionate, I think. We've got to try and inspire here. We've been the better team. It's a lie, but let's go for it. And they love it. Here we go. I'm going to continue, actually. I'm going to tell the rest of the boys. There's a lot more to come from you. Come on. All right. It's still... It's not going brilliantly so far. No Diego, no Ansu Fati. That's 50 goals pretty much taken out of our team already. As we've got ourselves a corner though, and we're still a good side, remember, as the ball's cleared away to Skriniar, who hits one! Oh my goodness me! On the volley, Milan Skriniar, the man that was here when we started and is still here today with his 8th goal of the season and his finest goal in an Inter Milan shirt, I dare say. It comes out to him here. That, with his knee, is outrageous. Seriously, I'm pretty sure that was hit with his knee. I mean, we'll look at it again. Is that hitting his knee? Does he knee it in? He's kneed it in, viewers. Oh, that's what we can only assume. What a goal. Into lead then, and now a huge advantage. Zebra need 2 goals here to wrestle the title off me. Of course, Milan can do them a big favour later if they beat me, but the form we're in, I don't expect it to happen. Come on. They've got a corner. They've put it in. It's cleared away though, and Kick Wolf has made potentially save of the year. In terms of the dots, viewers, that looks impressive as we clear it away again. Aragon back in the side after a big injury, remember, and we lead 1-0. That's the story right now, as I've been saving it up, viewers, I'll be honest, and now is that time. We've not seen it for a very, very long time, viewers, but here it is. It's back out in force as we bring on a couple of players as well, just to seal this off now, as look at that. We're going Italian. We're shutting the doors. It's behind for a corner to us, but I'm so not interested in that. It's unbelievable. We've still got a corner. We might even make it 2 viewers before this is over. An SMS seals the deal. Another man that was here that first time around was a fantastic addition, but never quite hit the form that I was expecting of him. This time it's been a different story. His 12th of the season. A great corner played in by Daniel, my son. And, a great finish as well. 2-0. That has got to be that. As we go Italian, the doors are well and truly shut. Come on, viewers. Lovely stuff as we beat them. Done. Dealt with. And it looks, I'm starting, the smiles coming, viewers. It looks as if this league title might just be ours. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. I should have mentioned this really and failed to before. I should have done this at the start of the episode, viewers. I started with Roma. The whole thing went out the window. We had 2 league games since that Real Madrid defeat. It was an 8-1 victory against Cosenza. Very, very fun. I've got to be honest. They're 2 setting off. Great fun. And then you may have seen it there. A 1-1 draw against Chievo, which was handy for us because Juve, as if by chance really, they faltered previously to Fiorentina in the campaign. So it all sort of worked itself out during that sort of tricky European ties for both of us. Both teams, ourselves and them, went on sticky patches, but then did win a couple of, as you see there, Lazio and Torino beaten. Look, the next game is Milan, and it's a biggie. We've got to keep this momentum going. I'm starting to believe that Glory Hunter in Italy might soon be ticked off. And of course, if it is ticked off, we move next season, no matter what, because there's no need to stay. And our Italian love affair will be over, but it's not over yet, and we've still got a Milan derby. They're third, we're first. It's a bit. Oh, this is sort of it now, I feel like. And how will that hinder Zebra as well to beat them at their own home? That's big for us. We're not good away from home, so that's impressive. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ben, we're halfway through this episode, and we've not even seen the harmonica. And yesterday was such a cliffhanger. Well, I've got good news for you. It was hidden under, well, I'll say, behind my Streamdeck thing, which has got all sorts of fun gadgets on it. You could press any random button, it just makes funny sounds like.
It's not even funny, Ben, because I am actually. What's the point, dude?
Just like that, just a classic, really. Oh, also, viewers, not only. It's a European Championship group stage draw. Of course, Italy, that's who we are in this, and we're about to get our group for it. Norway's the first team. We didn't do well with England against them, and Sweden is the other. Not too, I guess, I don't if two teams make it out, then these groups are pretty straightforward, you'd probably say. But yeah, interesting. Okay, that's our group then. It's not, hang on, there's another team. Oh, Israel as well. So I thought it was only 3 teams. The World Cup has thrown me off, viewers. So Israel, Italy, Norway, and Sweden. And really, nothing's changed from what I said. You'd expect 2 teams that are sort of obvious. I mean, Group F down the bottom there, I'm not sure who the second team will be. But the others, you guess Germany, France, when you'd probably guess Croatia. Maybe Poland, they're pretty good still. Belgium, Portugal seems pretty likely. Ourselves, and Norway and Sweden are going to be a good tussle. And England, Holland may well be in there as well. But Russia have got some really good players. Vasily, of course. So, yeah, there we are. We'll see that in the summer. We'll do the whole thing. I look forward to it. That's the end of the draw. I should have done that. I don't know why it took so long, really. And again, if you're wondering why you've not seen much Italy action, I mentioned it in a recent episode, but I'll mention it again, that because they were the holders of the tournament, they had no qualifiers. So I've not had to do anything, really. I've walked into a job that has basically already qualified me for the tournament. Do I know my best team for the tournament? Not even close. Not remotely. I've had a few friendlies here and there, but we'll see how it goes. And just before this game as well, Diego has returned to full fitness. There's a couple of days. I don't think we're going to risk him for Milan. He's one of those players, though, that how can you not play him? I just noticed there as well, Cristiano, tight hamstring, is potentially going to miss this game, or at least not be fully fit for it. And, of course, we played him up front last game. We could bring in Diego. There's options all of a sudden. We did one team meeting. I guess we're doing another one this time with Milan. And you've got to basically say to them, look, you're expected to win. I expect you to win. Come on. I mean, the good thing is we now have 2 victories over Zebra. So that... All right, Cristiano here, we can probably risk him. And I think even with a slightly tight hamstring, I'm going to be prepared to risk him. Ansu Fati's back fit to play. So ordinarily, that would be the team with Diego really being on the bench to begin with. And then if required, of course, we could bring him on late doors. We can move Salcedo to the right if Cristiano is struggling, and we can bring Diego on up top for not to play the whole game. In terms of sharpness, actually, he's not too bad. 95% condition, 81% sharpness. That's not bad. Considering he's been out for a few weeks, we'll take it. The rest of the lineup is going to remain exactly as it was. As here we go then. Inter versus Milan. This is big as well. I love this. I love a Milan derby. These are just fun. We missed one previously as well in the Cup. We didn't feature it too much. Of course, we've got a Cup final to play as well towards the back end of this season. You can see their side there. It's pretty good. Ciccarelli is, we've talked about him a few times, he is absolutely fantastic. We mentioned the Euros a moment ago. He's the star of that particular show. Right, on paper, I've got to say it, we've got them. We have got them. If you win this, we can put Inter back into the Champions League as well, I've just found out. So that's nice. I mean, Cristiano's been booked after it. What did you do so quickly? The game kicked off, and he's just so keen. He must just take him out, does he, straight away, almost on this right side? I mean, absolutely needless, my friend. Yeah, I mean, you've 17 seconds in. So far, fiery Milan derby as, well, there's been bookings on both sides. So far, viewers, just a continuation, really. Lots of bookings. No highlights of this first half. It's been highlight free. We had a few shots on target, but it's been highlight free. And there we are then at half time. It is 0-0. Brilliant. I passionately say I'm going to say we've been the better team here. We have had slightly more opportunities, I guess, and I'm looking for them all to make a difference. I know they are capable. Come on. I'm actually going to make a bold move as well. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I just think it's the right thing to do. Diego enters. Cristiano, with that little injury and a booking, off. I can't have him 17 seconds into this game, or in the second half, just going for a Milan player again. I mean, I think the real winner should be decided on who has the least amount of bookings. We're getting to a point now, weirdly, where we kind of we don't have to win, but drawing is looking very likely. As the home side, or on paper, the home side, will go slightly more positive and see if we can just make something happen. It's 20. This is exhilarating, viewers. Hold on to your hats and right, well, okay. First of the game, you can see at the top there, yellow cards, and then a goal. Eddie Salcido. I mean, what an underwhelming match of football, but we'll take a 1-0 win if that's what it's to be. It's thrown in by Inzaghi on this near side into Ansu Fati, who's back in the lineup. That cross is so good. It makes the header ridiculously easy for Eddie Salcido. His 8th of the season. I mentioned that, we need... what's this now? We've just had a highlight. Okay, Kickwolf does well. Very briefly on edge for a moment there, viewers, but things are looking good. Diego to Salcido. I mean, I felt like that could have been another chance there. It goes back to the keeper. They deal with it pretty well. And actually, Ciccarelli is in, and Kickwolf stands tall. And the game then, gang, is nearly up. 3 minutes. I mean, there's a late free kick, though, for Milan, and Kickwolf again. He's so good. We mentioned Alpa from Arsenal, and if I went other places, I'd take him. In my mind, Alpa and Kickwolf, genuinely, not just because I manage them both, are the two best goalkeepers in the world right now. As their main man gets a goal, the harmonica comes out of its home, and we do it together, viewers. 1, 2, 3. It's Diego. And it's a bit more vicious. It's a Diego. I'm all over the shot, but I think the phrase they use, viewers, is limbs. But I think if you have to say the word limbs, it's probably not limbs because you've got time to say the word limbs. I'm not really up with the lingo of the modern football fan, if I'm honest. But there we are, Inter 2, Milan 0, and that's going to bring us to the end of the episode. A fine team talk to round it off too. If you enjoyed it, again, please do drop a like on it. Want to see some more? Make sure you subscribed. Our league campaign's not over yet, but with not that many games to go, we're looking pretty good. If you enjoyed it, as I say, do drop all the love on it, and I'll see you tomorrow again, 5 PM for a whole lot more with Love with Care. From until next time, goodbye. This is ours, right? Right?